Hello, it is I, your senpai. Welcome back to NaNoWriMo Diaries Day 16. I wrote for 3 hours today, kind of in between working on other things, which I'm going to ask permission from the original artist to see if it's cool to share these. But yeah, I painted those frames, and they look beautiful. I'm so proud of them. They're hanging up on my wall over there, so if I'm looking off over here, it's because my beautiful children are now on my wall. So I kind of was like taking a break, and then I painted one for Emma, and then I took a break and painted one for Tanjiro. And then I went back to writing. I also ate for a little bit. I don't know, it seems like I've been writing for a long time, but nothing's been getting done. Like, I think I started at like 12-ish, and then it feels like it's only been like, I guess it has been 6 hours. I'm so shook right now. I feel like I was sitting at the computer for so much longer than I guess I was. But I wrote for about 3 hours today and really didn't get that far. I'm at about 2,200 words right now, and I might write more later, but I'm starting to feel like sleepy, and I'm not sure that much else is going to happen. But there's things that I've been wanting to do throughout the week, like draw some pictures and like do those frames. And I haven't done them, and I feel weird because I haven't drawn in so long. I drew something for someone who I met on Tumblr. We did kind of like an art trade type thing. That was the last time I drew. I mean, it was a few days ago, but like I realized that I haven't drawn like all month, and that's so weird. It's like at least I'll draw like once a week. Like drawing's the thing that I do. It's just so weird for me to not be doing that. And so I was kind of bummed out when I was thinking about it this week. Like I really wanted to draw some stuff. I just don't feel like I have time, and now I'm behind, so it's like I really don't have time. And for like whatever, I was trying to help myself maybe a little bit, like break it up and do something that I want to do, so maybe I can focus, but it's not really working out. And there's like, I guess it doesn't help because there's a scene that I'm working on where before they were just kind of like in the old version they were like sitting in a restaurant and like straight up like wrecking this person that wasn't even there. And I don't know, I didn't like the scene, and like things changed a little bit, just the way it kind of worked out. And it's fine, but now I don't really know where I'm going. So what I did was I had this wheel with like scenarios on it. So I spun the wheel and it's like horror, and I'm like, I like ghosts. So there's a scene that I'm going to be writing that's more like what do they call that? A trope, I guess. So it's like they're gonna go to this haunted place and do some stuff, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling anything, and I thought maybe this scene feels so out of place compared to where we just came from that it's probably either going to be later or earlier. And I almost want it to be earlier, because when I was thinking about it today, like, they spent so little time in their dorms. Like, I felt like I just kind of like pushed the story forward, and like you don't get any interaction, you don't get much interaction between the characters, and I feel like that's probably taking away a little bit. I guess some part of me probably figured that I would write that in later, or like didn't want to think through what else could happen because I was so focused on pushing the story forward. So now that the like first half of the story is done, I have all this extra stuff. And I wanted more interaction with the characters. And I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I thought I would write this scene and see how it goes. Because I'm kind of craving, like, you know, that sick episode where character A has to take care of character B. And I'm like, oh, there's so many endless possibilities here. But, like, I'm just, like, not feeling it. It's kind of, it makes me a little bit sad. Because, like, I was so pumped about this, and I know I want to get it done. I want to finish this novel. And a lot of the ideas I'm having are for the next, like, part, like, novel 2, book 2. It's a little bit frustrating. So, I am putting out some good stuff, like, the content's pretty fun. And I like the character interaction, like, they are interacting, and it's a lot of fun. Like, everyone loves Kale so much. Like, they've collectively adopted him, like, same, but they've, like, collectively adopted him, and that is not something that I was intending, but he's got many parents now, apparently. Apparently. Yeah, but he's all of a sudden, like, the one that they are trying to take care of, and before that was, like, Dawn, because she, like, doesn't have very many emotions. They, like, I don't know, feel overprotective of her for it. And now it's Kale. Everybody wants to take care of Kale, so I'm like, okay, well, whatever. But the character interaction has been so much fun, and I'm really, really happy about that. Yeah. I'm a little bit disappointed about the word count, because I think I'm still only, like, 22,500 something. But it could be 0. And then I could be sad. But it is getting somewhere, even if it's getting slow. And honestly, even if it has to go through next month, I think it'll be fine. Like, I'm not really upset about this. I don't know. I thought I would be more upset. But I think taking time and doing things that I wanted to do really, really, really helped. And also, I had a migraine yesterday, and I think I slept till like 9 or 10, so I got like 12 hours of sleep. Yikes. Let's see. Is there anything else I could think about? No. So, question of the day. Ghosts. Yay or nay? Sky super extra believes in ghosts. Like, the way this world works, technically there shouldn't be any, just because when somebody dies, their soul fragments go to each person that they cared about. So if that happens, obviously there's no room for their soul to be left over, because their soul just split up and went into other people. Kind of like Horcruxes, I guess. I never thought about that before. You know, except for they, like, didn't kill anybody, they actually died. Anyway, so it's like, there's not room for that, but Sky's like, yes, for science! And everybody else is like, no, it's, like, literally not possible. But yeah, so, ghosts, yeah or nay? I personally love ghosts. They're, like, one of my favorite, most interesting things, because I know there's so many factors that could go into it. Like, I like trying to debunk things. Even though I super believe in them, I still want to test how it couldn't be possible. Percy! She's asleep and having a dream. Are you okay? No, she's not waking up. So I think that's it for this time. I have to wake up my dog before she cries forever. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow.